Have you always wanted to create your own application but didn't know how? Well, with GPTApps engine, you can do just that. Using GPTApps engine, you can create your applications and you can make them powered by AI. Welcome to Software Safari. My name is Toby and I'll be taking you through GPTApps engine and all that it has to offer you. When you log in with your email and your password, you're given access to GPTApps engine. On GPTApps engine, you can see your quick links like your super apps, the co-pilot. You can manage your clients. You can take a look at the tutorials, the bonuses, and your integrations. You can see the total number of super apps that you've created, and also you can see the total number of leads that you've generated. You can see the super apps that you've made as your favorite. Next, we'll take a look at the workspace where we can create a new workspace by simply clicking on add, and you can see this is a different workspace. When we take a look at the apps that we have, you can see we've already created 2 apps and one of the apps has already generated a response. We can choose to create our app from scratch or we can create using a specific template. When we're creating using templates, we can see all the apps that we can use, or we can choose to streamline it by using specific categories. Then we can pick any one. Let's pick the client testimonial request email. Now we can take a look at the app name. We can upload our own image or we can use the image generated by GPTApps engine. I can change the name of the app. We can include an app language. We can use a GPT model. Let's select the GPT 4 Turbo. Save and next. When it loads, we can see the specific questions that will be asked from our user, and based on the user's inputs, we would know how the app would create and generate a response. So we can, if we're satisfied with that, we can take a look at each of them. You can choose to add other questions, and if we're satisfied, we can click on save and next. We can choose the template of our app style. Then also we can take a look at the ending CTA. We can choose any of the 3 CTA if we want the app to lead the person to a different page, if we want a thank you message, or if we want to display an AI response. You can choose to launch and it will be saved. You can see it has been created. Next, we can take a look at super app, which is a combination of multiple apps all put together. This one has 1 app, this one has 2 apps, and we can create a new one and put 1, 2, or 3. We can include a simple app name, include a description, we can include a privacy policy, and we save and next. And we can see all the apps that we've created that we can include in our super app. When we selected one, we can choose all of them or one of them. We can launch the super app. And we can see it has been created. We can choose to preview that app. And you can see inside that super app, we can use any of the 3 apps. Next, we'll take a look at the co-pilot, where we can see we can have a conversation with our already created co-pilot. You can see conversations that have been previously had. You can take a look at leads, which are leads that are generated using our co-pilot. Then we can export as a CSV file. We can take a look at app response to see the response that our apps have given to users. We can view those responses or we can delete them. Next, we'll take a look at the visitor feedback. And on visitor feedback, you can see all the feedbacks that have been generated using Copilot. You can take a look at white label, and on the white label, we can choose to edit GPTApps engine to become our own by using our own dashboard logo, our own footer branding, and so much more. And also we can take a look at settings, and on the settings we can choose to manage our total workspace, manage the clients that we have, manage our teams, manage our white label, take a look at our subscription. We can integrate GPTApps engine with other platforms. We can take a look at the tutorials that are made available to us, and also we can take a look at support and chat support if there's any question or need any clarification. So as we can see, a lot of apps can be made and can be taken advantage of using GPTApps engine. A link to GPTApps engine is in the description of this video, and if you have any question or need any clarification, you can reach and we'll definitely want to answer you. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.